All right, Spirit, we need the gossip on Leos. We need clear, intuitive messages for Leo placements. We got overcome. We got indecision. Truth. Compassion. Depression. It came out reverse. I'm going to say it that way. So the gossip is that you may have overcame some form of depression. And people may have felt like you were not or was not going to be able to get out of it for a very long time. Because I'm just getting this energy where people seeing that you were very, very depressed about something. I'm hearing due to your circumstances. And now people see you overcome that state of depression. You know, I feel like people wonder if you are, it's like people wonder if you're sticking like to the truth about the situation. Like they wonder how long, basically. They wonder how long that because you overcame this. I'm hearing anxiety too. Some of you guys, maybe you had anxiety real bad. But people wonder how long is it going to last now that you are in a better headspace. You see what I'm saying? But I am seeing that there is people that does sympathize with you in regards of what it is that you have been through. And they also see that, yeah, I'm gonna leave it as that. I feel like people do sympathize with you, but it's like they wonder like how long, you know, you're gonna stick to this certain version of yourself now because of what it is that you have been through. Because I feel like what you've been through is just it was a, I'm hearing it was a long, it was just long, a long journey for you. But that's the gossip. People are gossip saying that you came out of something that they didn't think that you were able to come out of because you was in that state for so long. And they wonder if you are, you know, how long is this going to last, you know? But like I said, there is people that definitely do sympathize with you on the outside. We got do nothing. So the gossip is that you have overcame some form of depression or anxiety or both, you know, just because of your faith. It didn't take you a, you know, I'm just getting this energy like you could be somebody that is spiritual, right? And you believe in God, the Lord, the universe. But I feel like that is how you was able to overcome some form of depression. Some of y'all prayed your way out of it, child, literally. You know, literally. And some of you guys, it's like on the outside looking in, people are like, they feel like physically, like material wise, they see, they don't see any results, but it's like your way of being as a person now, it's like they wonder how was you able to get out of that state of depression and anxiety because they see you keep going. Because it's like on the outside you look like you could be going through something, but on internally they see you. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say numb energy. It's more of, I just feel like you just became very aware and kept the faith in the Lord and spirit. I don't know why, I can't even explain it, but they don't know, basically they don't know how you overcame it. They just know that you look like you are doing good, you feeling good. And I'm talking about when it comes to your character, when it comes to your personality. You know, you don't look sad, you're not complaining about anything. That's what people are seeing. That's what people are saying. You're not complaining about what it is that you're lacking. You know what I'm saying? But internally they can feel, they can sense that you have overcame some form of depression or anxiety or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But I strongly feel like it is because of your faith. It's because you prayed your way out of something, and that's probably why we have do nothing, because it didn't take you to really to do too much, but you know, have faith in the universe and what it is. But we got fear right here. So the gospel is that you overcame something that it didn't take you to work as hard to overcome. And people are saying they don't even know if it's giving like they may, oh, somebody on the outside or people on the outside may fear the new version of yourself also. It's so many energies, just take what resonate. But it's like because you in this energy of being unbothered and you're okay, it's like you have a mind, a strong mind. It's like you got your mind back. Even if you feel like you never lost your mind, it's giving like your fallback game, your unbotheredness, maybe coming off as, like I said, you coming off as very strong. And it's like, although people do sympathize with you, I feel like it's two different groups of people. Some people sympathize of what it is that you've been through, and it's like there's another group of people that also fear the new you. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not complaining. You're not complaining. You're not asking for anything. Like it's giving this, I'm telling you, it's giving this stoic energy. It's like you don't care. And that's why we got two groups of people looking at you in two different ways, because some people know what you've been through because they've seen everything since the beginning. And then you got other people that don't even know the new you. Like the other people that, it's like these are the people that can't, they know that they can't take advantage of you. They can't come at you raw. Like they can't come at you in a negative light because you have changed. You see what I'm saying? So just know the gossip is that some people do sympathize with what it is that you've been through and they understand you, but then you got another group of people that actually fear you. They fear I'm hearing somebody fear your truth. Like somebody fear whatever it is that you believe in. Because I'm seeing the star card in my third eye. So I just feel like people could be fearing like your purpose. People could be fearing your truth in regards of your you getting back to yourself, being your authentic self. This is kind of saying that I'm not saying you didn't know who you was before, but I feel like you are really standing in your truth. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Like you standing on business, you standing your truth. It's giving like if you used to be a people pleaser, Leo, you're no longer doing that anymore. And that's probably why with the fear lies in with these other people, because people know that you have changed. So the gossip is that you really did change. And some people fear your change because they can't take advantage of you anymore because you are living in your truth. You see what I'm saying? You're not doing things to please anybody else. You're pleasing yourself. You're focused on yourself, your own wants, your own needs. You're not afraid to say no. You're not afraid to remove yourself from things and people if you don't feel comfortable. You know, I'm getting just two different groups of people looking at you in a different light. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like people are shocked because you are in this authentic energy and you gave it all to the universe, God, spirit, whoever you believe in. So the gossip is that you making your mind up to stand in your truth and overcome whatever it is that you have overcame, is bringing a lot of shock to people because your truth has removed people. It's like the more authentic you are, the more you wake up. We're going to say it like that. The more you spiritually wake up, the more people are shocked because they know that you changed and they got to go. Some people feel like they cannot be around the new you because you're not who you used to be. But I feel like the new you is just you having values, having standards, having morals. I feel like it's giving like standing on business. I'm telling you, some people are scared because you're not the same person anymore. And it's devastating to some people because they feel like they can't be near you anymore. We got lazy individuals. Yeah, people feel like they gotta fall back on you. And it's like those who understand you, those are the people that are your people. But those are the ones that wanted to take advantage of you, the old you, those are not your people. Because I feel like the ones that fear you in your new reality, the new you, those are the people that is going to remove themselves on their own because you have changed. You see what I'm saying? I'm just getting like two different groups of people viewing you in a different light. The ones that's for you, they understand you, they with you. The ones that's not for you, they're gonna fall back on you because they can't move how they used to move with you. So some people was very comfortable with the old you. And some people, the ones that understand you, it's like they expected you to change because maybe they've been in the same boat as you. They've been in the same position as you, something similar to what it is that you've been through. So that's the energy that I'm seeing. The gossip is that some people understand you, and some people they're not going to understand you because they don't want to understand you because they want to take advantage of you, and they're devastated because now they got to fall back on you. It's like people are being forced. Some people are being forced to remove themselves. People don't know how to approach you anymore. Some people just don't know how to approach you anymore, Leo. You changed because they didn't. Some people just think that you was going to stay the same. You wasn't going to change. You was going to always be in this depressed and anxious state. But you're not in that energy anymore. Some of you guys may have had anxiety real bad. So the gossip is a new you. Some people ain't gonna know how to approach you. Important conversation. We got self-sabotage. And the more you stay in your truth, people are saying it's like the more you talk and open up about certain things, whether it's I don't feel like it's just I feel like it's just you finally not being afraid to open up about certain conversations. You see what I'm saying? It got people shook because your authentic energy, you standing your truth, it scares people because the more you bring up something, the more you make them look at themselves and realize that they need to, change. It's like you inspire people for real. You really do. People really look up to you. Some of y'all definitely could be in a group setting, whether you at work and you could be talking about the things that you went through and you overcame, or whether you are on social media talking about things. Some of you guys, you're around your family, maybe it's community. But I'm just getting this energy where people really look up to you. You inspire people, but at the same time, they also afraid of what comes out of your mouth when it comes to the things that you're talking about. It's like people don't want to hear the truth. Some people don't want to hear the truth because the truth requires them to change. Some people just not ready to change. Some people just they may not want to change because they're comfortable. I'm getting some level of a heavy level of inspiration to other people. Some of you guys, you could be influencers, don't have to be. Some of y'all could be like mentors, life coaches, and stuff like that. It could be something simple as you going to the community and you could be sitting talking to the youth about things, on trying to make some form of a change in their life. And it's like you making people look at their behavior, their life circumstances, and the things that they need to change, but they're not really ready to change. You see what I'm saying? I'm just getting this energy where you could be trying to help in some excuse me. I feel like you could be trying to help in some way, shape, or form. It don't even have to be towards the youth. It can be the youth. It can be adults. It can be something simple. You being in the drug, what is it called? Alcohol, drug and alcohol class or whatever. Or I don't know. I'm just getting this speaker. Like you could be speaking, public speaking. I just could get this crowd energy, public speaking. But just know the gospel is that you've changed, and the more you wake people up, because that's what you're doing, the more people are afraid of the change, afraid of something that you are going to say. Some people are afraid of what comes out of your mouth. I'm telling you, because it makes them conflicted because they know they got to make these changes. We got soulmate. And then we have twin flame. So if this is a love situation, and you, for an example, you ran into an ex, right? And you told them you clean. Maybe you used to be on drugs. Maybe you used to be on alcohol. Maybe you used to drink or whatever, right? And maybe you told them that you went to rehab. And now that you clean, you ran into this ex of yours that knows the old you. They could be trying to get back with you until you told them that you was clean. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all an example. Maybe they were trying to get back with you, hook up with you, see what you got going on, but you told them that you was clean. You don't drink, you don't smoke no more, you don't go to bars no more, you don't hang out in cliques anymore, groups, none of that. It kind of shocked them. It did, because they still doing the same thing that you let go of. And it, like I said, it makes them look at themselves, because now they're looking at themselves like, well, you changed. That means I need to change. Yeah, some of you guys, this is an ex, or it may be even a new love. Even if a new love approach you, Leo, and they trying to get with you, and they could be asking if you drink, if you smoke, or whatever. You could be telling them I don't do neither of that. You see what I'm saying? And it shocked them because maybe everybody that they talk to could drink, could smoke, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this person desperately do like you. They want you, like they attracted to you or whatever. But you getting in their mind and making them think, it's like, okay, I have to fall back from you. Some of you guys, it could be a twin flame that you have ran into out in public. I'm hearing maybe they didn't expect you to make massive changes, or maybe they came back and they didn't change when it was around, because at first maybe it was around you, they know that they needed to change, but then they come back and test the waters and they see that you have completely like elevated, surpassed their expectations. It's something like that. So just take what resonate, whether this is in a group setting, whether this is a soulmate, a past soulmate that's you're gonna run into, or this could be a new person. You know what I'm saying? It may be hard for some of you guys to even connect with people on a deeper level when it comes to having like a serious friendship, a serious romantic relationship, because you have changed so much. And I feel like a lot of people underestimated you. That's what it is. The past people New people didn't expect you to come across the way you come across, so intelligent, so educated, so spiritually woke. Like a lot of y'all could be waking people up and y'all don't even realize it. Like it could be somebody off the street, like I said, a random person trying to talk to you, and then you start speaking that real. They shocked, like, how you know this? Where you get this information from? You making them look at their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take whatever category it may be in. But the gossip is that you surpass a lot of people' expectations of you. And some people don't know how to approach you. Some people don't know how to talk to you, even though they want to. Some people feel like they can't. They got to back off. They have to be cool on you because you not. They're not vibing the same way. Y'all not on the same frequency. Y'all not aligned anymore, or you just not aligned with these people at all. If these new people, because they look at you as somebody rare. Like most people, that the way you present yourself to the world or to people is like they feel like you are somebody that is rare, especially the way you talk, the knowledge that you carry um with you. It's like you pass it on to other people. Some of y'all do it unconsciously. When you get to know people, you just start talking. If they start talking to you, then you start spitting that real. You know what I'm saying? And then they get in their feels. Some people get in their feels. Some people walk away mad. Some people, they respect it because now you made them think, and you gave them something to think about when they walked away. Like it could be something like that. Just take what resonate, Leo. I'm gonna pull some of these, but just know that the gossip is people they didn't expect this version of you. They didn't expect to run into a person like you. If this is a new person or people, you actually surpass their expectations of you, because I keep hearing you are somebody that's rare. A lot of people don't change. A lot of people stay the same, but you have, especially if you somebody that was into like hardcore drugs and running around in the streets and doing what you want to do and going through a lot. Because some of y'all probably been homeless. Some of y'all done probably lost y'all businesses before. Some of y'all done probably, your family probably cut you off because of what you went through, or your family act like they didn't want to be bothered with you because of the things that you was going through, and they didn't want to support you, they didn't want to help you. Some of you guys, your family didn't want to deal with you because you got a lot of kids. Like some of y'all went through a lot of stuff on your own, and I strongly feel like the people that was closest to you, they didn't expect you to overcome whatever it is that you have been struggling with behind the scenes. Some people really thought that you was never going to change. You was never going to have this. You never was going to have that. Some people thought you was dumb. Some people thought you was stupid, like literally. But now you know more than them. Now you more educated. Now you spiritually woke. I'm getting that energy. Like you proving people wrong because you surpassed their expectations of you. Some people don't know how to approach you. Some people, you giving people something to think about after they walk away. But we got silent treatment. Some people want to weaponize whatever you said to them. They could be purposely weaponize what you said by punishing you, giving you the silent treatment. It says emotional shutdown, punishing instead of talking. Healthy love communicates. Yeah, some people will purposely ignore you. So the gossip is, no matter what you say, they may act like they don't hear what you're saying. They may act like they don't see what you're saying if you're on social media, because they're too comfortable with chaos. Some people are comfortable with, sabotaging themselves. But they also admire it. They also admire you. But it's telling me people are in their feelings. Crush. You crushing egos without actually, like I said, I don't feel like you're consciously trying to make it seem like you're better than somebody, or I feel like you're trying to help. It's like you're trying to get people on board. You're trying to get people to wake up. I don't know. I'm hearing Jehovah Witness. Somebody could be Jehovah Witness. Some of you guys, you may have Jehovah Witness walking up to you trying to get you to wake up, but you already know. But maybe you are some. It's like some of y'all could be self-aware, but you just choosing not to change, or you just feel like it's scary to you. I'm also getting that because this can be reversed. But they do admire you. Even the way you break it down, because I feel like you could be somebody that break it down real good to get people to understand. But just know that the gossip is people afraid of change. They're afraid of you waking them up of change. Yeah, I feel like you crush somebody's ego, especially if this is a lover too. Some of you guys, this is a crush of yours or a new lover that's trying to approach you, and they expect you to be a spiritual woman, a woman or a man of God, because they really like attracted to you. But then when they start talking to you, you start talking a whole nother language that they have not. You know what I'm saying? It's like you a whole nother from a whole nother world. I told you, you somebody rare. They're like, I didn't expect this. I was just trying to get to know the shorty, And you got people in their feelings like commitment issues. Yeah, you making people think twice because some people you making. I told you, some of you guys, you're not consciously making people feel like you're not consciously making it seem like you're better than them. I feel like you have certain. I wouldn't say certain. We're gonna say certain expectations in regards of a relationship. If this is a relationship, but I just feel like you trying to wake people up. Like you trying to look at the bigger picture of things. You want something solidified, like whether this is a solid friendship, a solid relationship, you know. But just know the gossip is that whatever you say, you living in your truth, it's shocking people, y'all. Because some people feel like they're forced to walk away. They can't give you what you deserve. Look, didn't I say you trying to wake people up? Wake up call reversed. And you are waking people up. That's the thing. You scare people. Your truth scares people. The way you talk, the way you present yourself, your aura, your energy is everything. You got it all packed, down packed. But you kind of scare people. I told you, we got truth revealed. Yeah, I feel like you are somebody who is very compassionate, somebody who sympathizes for people who are, I won't say lazy, but people that's not woke. Some of y'all definitely have a sleep twin flame, or you have a twin flame that's woke, but they're choosing to sleep, to stay asleep. Told you. They're going to eventually wake all the way up because they ain't going to be able to hold that mask for way too long. See the person taking the mask off. I told you your truth, it triggers people. This person got a tear coming out of their eyes. So if you have a lover in the background that you've been in separation with for so long, this person was choosing to stay comfortable. They know you, their soulmate. And some of you guys, like I said, you may end up hearing from them. I feel like this is different types of people throughout your journey that you have been walking, like you ran into. Look, they always been in love with you. We got long distance love. They can feel the love that y'all had even when y'all apart. Look, soulmate. Some of y'all, they was in a relationship with somebody else and they may have left because they can't get over you. They couldn't get over you. It's like spirit was you was haunting this person. All they thought about was you. Look at this person in this. What is this? A phone? I'm hearing ruminating thoughts. Some of you guys, this person was trying to look for you. It says checking socials nonstop, reading into every like, comparing your life to the feed, log off. Yeah, this person was looking for you. And I feel like you're going to end up running into them. This is somebody that may have been avoiding waking up. Well, like I said, I feel like they already knew who you was, and they already knew was woke, but they was choosing to stay like pretend that they were asleep, but they was already woke. It was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but they wasn't making no changes. But I feel like the more they obsess over you and think about you and not be able to find you, it's like you gonna end up running into them, and they're not going to be able to hold that mask up for way too long, literally. But yeah, that's the gossip, Leo. Like you surpass people's expectations. I feel like you are being, it's like you a role model to other people. You are somebody that people can look up to. You are somebody who is very inspirational. You are a positive influence to, your community. It's like you're leading the way. You are a leader. You're leading the tribe. And it's also saying that you're unforgettable. People are not, I'm telling you, once people leave your presence, after you stop talking, whether you hang up the phone, walk away from this person, whatever, if somebody ghosts you, you are unforgettable. People cannot, people is haunted by you. They can't stop thinking about you and what you said. Like I said, I don't feel like this is just a lover. I feel like this is everybody that you ever ran across that you spoke to about, you know, the things that you were speaking about in regards of, spirituality and stuff like that. Even your family, some of y'all even lecture your family. You may even spit some raw truth to somebody in your family in regards of like spirituality and stuff like that. And they just dismissed it. But just know in the back of their mind, they don't forget it. They've just been battling with themselves, you know, feeling a little lost. Some of y'all could be the only woke person in your family when everybody's still asleep. And some people could, like I said, could be woke too, but they choosing to stay asleep because it's uncomfortable for them. I feel like I'm talking about a Leo that's already spiritually woke and leading the way, trying to wake everybody up, trying to get people to see the light. Like I said, even if people dismiss it or ignore you or ignore it, whatever you said, just know it's in the back of their mind, including you. It is. They think about it. They think about you. They think about what you said. They know they need to change. I'm trying to get these cars right. I'm just tired of it. Okay, what else is the gossip? Yeah, they didn't think that the people didn't think that you would surpass their expectations when it comes to change, because now you present yourself as a role model, somebody that uplifts people. And like I said, I keep hearing lead the way. You shed a light to a lot of things, Leo. A lot of things. I told you, you make people masks come off. Sexual protection. So some of you guys, you may have been celibate or practicing absent. How you say the word abstinence? Some of y'all been celibate for a while. You've been protecting yourself from, you know, people who are attracted to you sexually. Yeah, like I said, even if you come off as seductive, like you probably don't even have sex. Like y'all that appealing. It's y'all energy. that is very attractive, that attracts a lot of people. And it could be the way you dress. Like I said, is there's this some type of appeal about you? But I feel like you don't even like, you may present yourself in a sexy way, but you probably really don't even sleep around. You just maybe just get up and get dressed. You just like to get dressed up. I don't know. So the gossip on you is that you have some type of aura about you. You have sex appeal. You are somebody who is just very seducing. Like, yeah, very seductive. And you are very, I'm not gonna lie, you guys do attract sexual, lustful people, but you're not going that route. We got bank failure. So some of you guys, if you've been saving when it comes to like being celibate and stuff, I feel like anybody that has approached you on a sexual manner, in a sexual manner, they fail. Some of y'all know that if you sleep around, that's probably why you've been protecting yourself. You know it's attached to your finances. And that's why you're protecting yourself, because it's like your sexual energy is like connected to your finances. But I'm also getting this energy where if there is people on the outside that is sleeping around, even if they are using protection, they could be very much drained, very drained, not only energetically through the people they're sleeping with, but they also may be financially drained. They're not fulfilling their needs. See, people still feel empty. I'm telling you, I feel like you are leading the way. You are shedding light on a lot of things. Maybe you telling people, listen, y'all need to stop sleeping around, you know, getting in these lustful connections with people. Um, Maybe you could be telling them truth. Like I said, listen, your money is attached to your energy, your sexual energy. This is, maybe you could be telling people, this is why you're drained. This is why you feel exhausted. This is why you're broke. You know what I'm saying? You could be saying something like that to somebody. Yeah, game over. Game over. Some of you guys is giving like, um people feel like you criticizing them, but um it's in a good way. What they call it, harsh criticism or something, like, I forgot what it's called, but I just feel like you just trying to help. You just trying to help. So I feel like I'm talking about a Leo that has completely transformed themselves, overcame a lot of stuff, and now you are shedding light on people and leading the way, leading the pack, revealing a lot of truth to wake people up. Okay, what else is a gossip? I keep hearing you, gossip is you surpass other people's expectations towards you. Now you in this new energy, they feel like they cannot, you know, I wouldn't say get what they want with you. They feel like they cannot get on your level when it comes to like the energy, when it comes to the knowledge, the skills, the resources you have. You know, you make it look easy, even though in their eyes, they feel like it's just too difficult for some people. And I feel like they only feel it's too difficult is because the things that they attach to is draining the life out of them, whether it's sex, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, whether it's distractions. Like, it's something like that. People feel like they're not going to obtain that, whatever it is you have going on. Like I said, it could be something simple as your light, child, your charisma, everything about you. They like it. Like I said, even though some people try to act like they don't, they taking notes. and walking away or just ignoring. So the gossip is that you could be a creative. Some of you guys, you could be a content creator or you could be a creative, however you want to see that. You know, it says using or showing use of the imagination to create new ideas or things, making use of the limited resources available. So also the gossip is that you are a powerful manifester. Your mind, your knowledge is helping you, um whatever the resource, whatever you have is helping you elevate, and it's like you helping other people. That's the energy. It's like you're changing people's minds. So yeah, I'm just getting this energy where you're changing people's mind because of something you said. When I see an imagination, it's something you said that people continuously think about. Here, you're changing minds, you're changing lives. We got law, strict enforcement, instability created by the observance and enforcement of the rules set with the community. I told you, whatever it is that people are constantly thinking about, you said. Now, some people feel enforced to make these changes. Or it could be a lover, I stated, because some of y'all, it could be a lover feeling forced. Because they can't stop thinking about what you said because they know it was the truth. Even though they try to dismiss it and try to leave or try to move on, whatever. It's like after people leave your energy and go back to whatever they was doing before they met you, it's like their life changed. And it's because they know what you said it was the truth. And now they're feeling forced because they keep thinking about it and thinking about you and what you said. Look, we got learning. I told you, somebody feeling forced to get their life together, get things in order. So I knew it. Knowledge or skill gained through education or understanding by getting information about someone. Or I knew it. Like you, whatever you're saying, you waking people up. It's like people are waking up, learning their lessons, or this is a specific person. If this is a lover, it's like people know that they need to get real serious with themselves because of you helping. I told y'all, even if people dismiss what you said, ignoring, they're taking notes. Some of them ain't even taking notes. They just haunted by what you said because some of them they life just been falling apart. And spirit could be, getting you in their dreams. Some of them can't even stop thinking about you or in what you. It's all about thinking about what you said more than anything. I told you it's giving this forced energy. It says assertiveness, willingness to be forceful if a situation requires it. You are demanding a lot of people's attention. You have a lot of people's attention. I'm hearing you high on demand. Shoot, the gossip is my Leos is high on demand right now. Even if people don't see it, don't hear it, didn't acknowledge what you said, if they ghosted, ignored, whatever. People have what you said on their mind, including you. And spirit is forcing them to change. Even though there's fear here, but they long for the change. They long for another chance at life because we got just like judgment card. They long for the change though. Secretly, they long for this change, but they also afraid of you. We got fear twice. Told you, people afraid. It's not that they're afraid of you. They love your energy. They love your truth, but they're afraid of what comes out of your mouth. You see what I'm saying? So I just feel like at this point You are definitely like people. You got a lot of people's attention, whether you realize it or not. Literally, even if there was somebody that ghosted you before, some of you guys is going to be some of you guys are going to be obvious that you are on somebody's mind because you going to actually like see them or hear from them, or maybe even both. Probably different people, different types of people. I'm trying to find. I'm going to pick a couple of these real quick. But yeah, just know that you have a lot of people's attention right now. Just know that people didn't expect this from you. They didn't expect this transition. They didn't expect this change. They didn't expect what you said to come out of your mouth. They didn't expect. They didn't expect that side of you because they didn't know you was this smart. They didn't know you had this knowledge. They didn't know that. Like I said, you probably look like a regular average person. And some of you guys, like I said, it could be something simple as you, like I said, looking good on the outside, but maybe you could be walking and people think, oh, because you don't got a car, you stupid, you don't have nothing, da da this and that and the third. No, that was their assumptions. You basically killed everybody's assumptions about you. Yeah, you take good care of yourself. Some of y'all manifest in y'all sleep. So the gossip on you is that you take good care of yourself, your well being, literally. Like I said, you could manifest in your sleep. But it's telling me you are not forgotten because some people are. I've told you that somebody could be dreaming about somebody. Some of y'all exercising, sleeping, meditating. There's a lot of like spiritual energy. You could be getting some of y'all lifting, like I said, you could be lifting weights, or it's all about you standing your power, getting aligned with you, or they always been in a line after you change. But it's because you sleeping, you resting, you meditating, you praying, you're doing affirmations, you're working out, you feeling very powerful. People look at you as somebody who is very powerful. Let's hurry up. Wow, I told y'all your aura, your beauty holds a lot of power right now. The more aligned you are, the more beautiful people they look at you as somebody who is beautiful because you grounded. There's a lot of like grounded energy. I told you it's giving earthly energy, it's giving spiritual energy. We got well-being, willpower, and we got beauty. This is like you taking care of yourself and you helping other people wake up, look at themselves. Taking off the mask, realizing that they are enough. Told you we got healing, all this spiritual energy. Yeah, you are healing somebody. The gossip is you could be a healer and you helping people free themselves out of that cage, out of that jam, out of the trenches, out of whatever battles that they've been fighting mentally. It's like you helping people free themselves, their mind, their life, financial freedom. Like I feel like you helping everybody free themselves from everything, including yourself, because you've healed. So that's the gossip. You are a healer. People thought that you were going to stay stuck, but you freed yourself. And because you freed your depression, your anxiety, your mental conflict. I'm hearing sleepless nights. Some of y'all used to have that too. It's like your spirit is blessing you with good financial health. longevity. Like some of y'all definitely financially free, or you will be, but you helping other people too. People that was stuck, you helping them too. Look, good luck. Like y'all could every like I'm telling you, the wheel is in your favor when it comes to you giving black cat energy. People look at feel like you were lucky. Told you, you somebody everybody look up to. Very inspirational. They love your energy. They love your I'm telling you, it's your energy. It's your energy, the way you talk and what you talk about. That's what they love about you. So like I said, I feel like you changing lives right now, Leo, whether you are aware of it or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, and y'all take care.